Debbie Millman, Why Design Matters, Conversations with the World's Most Creative People. Embark on a journey through the hearts and minds of some of the world's most creative individuals in the book, Why Design Matters, Conversations with the World's Most Creative People. In this summary, we dive into conversations with iconic graphic designers like Milton Glaser and Stephen Heller, who reflect on why design matters and its social purpose. You'll also gain insights into the lives of legends like Seth Godin, Anne Lamott, and Albert Watson, who share their stories of overcoming fear and finding their unique creative voices. We then move on to explore conversations with truth tellers and culture makers, who reveal how their work helps shape and reflect the world around them.
The Significance of Design, Milton Glaser's Perspective. Milton Glaser is not only a legendary figure in graphic design, but he's also a reflective practitioner who has spent a lot of time thinking about why design matters. In his influential article titled 12 Steps on the Designer's Road to Hell, Glaser categorizes the tough decisions designers have to consider during the course of their careers into steps toward or out of hell because they affect the way the public perceives a product or idea. Designers have the knowledge and power to communicate persuasively, but they also have a moral obligation to make a positive impact on society by using their skills to create designs that serve a social purpose. Journeys of Creative Legends. The book explores the unique journeys of creative legends, including Milton Glaser, Paula Scherz, Alison Bechdel, Eileen Miles, Anne Lamott, Seth Godin, and Albert Watson. These journeys involve chaotic upbringings, fear, taking big risky chances, and a bit of luck. The legends emphasize the importance of generous persistence, separating ideas from oneself, and dancing with fear. Photographer Albert Watson highlights the significance of time in mastering one's craft and continuing to learn. Illustrators and Novelists with a Social Purpose. The truth tellers, including illustrators, novelists, and journalists, share a passion for using their work to serve a social purpose. Edel Rodriguez, a Cuban illustrator, came to America as a child and uses his art to speak on issues he feels passionately about, such as Donald Trump's efforts to restrict immigration. Similarly, Chris Ware, a graphic novelist, puts empathy at the center of his work. In his book Building Stories, even the apartment building becomes a character that readers feel sympathy for. Like other truth tellers, these artists want their work to help people understand how to be good and make the world a better place. Creativity in Art and Music. The book section, Culture Makers, features interviews with creatives in the music and design fields. Discussions with Nico Muller, Michael Biarrett, and Sui Adams reveal the power of creativity within limitations and how their work should complement its environment, not detract from it. The Culture Makers section of the book offers insights into the creative processes of Nico Muller, Aaron McEwen, Mike Mills, Michael Biarrett, Sui Adams, Malcolm Gladwell, Alain de Botton, and Amy Sherald. The section delves into what inspired each artist and how they approached their work. Musician Nico Muller shares how he uses structure as the backbone to showcase his unique approach. By following a familiar pattern, he allows himself the freedom to be inventive. Church music is a particular inspiration for Muller as it is not self-referential but fits perfectly within an environment. Mimicking this approach, his music complements its surroundings rather than standing out. Designer Michael Biarrett explains that he works best when supplied with limitations. Rather than being given complete creative freedom, guidelines and specifications challenge him to be more inventive. He uses the example of the Motown songwriting team working within the parameters of the Motown brand. Initially, this team created hack work, writing songs for a particular style. However, this ultimately led to a string of hits, including Dancing in the Streets and You Keep Me Hanging On, that continue to resonate with listeners today. Sui Adams, a designer, who was the founding art director of Def Jam Recordings, believes that successful work should rectify a specific issue rather than bring attention to the artist. For instance, his iconic album covers for Public Enemy and the Beastie Boys focused on making the music shine rather than standing out. For Adams, a successful project seamlessly blends into its environment and satisfies the given brief. Overall, interviews with artists and designers in the Culture Makers section of the book reveal the importance of using limitations to create inventive work. Nico Mulley stresses that working within a structure allows for more experimentation, and Michael Byratt believes that creative parameters are necessary for inventive results. Sui Adams echoes this sentiment, stating that satisfying a brief should come before satisfying the artist's ego. Embracing fear and mastering creativity. The Trendsetters group comprises diverse artists, including Brandon Stanton, Michael R. Jackson, and Christina Tosi. Stanton overcame his fear by teaching himself photography while creating the Humans of New York project. Meanwhile, Jackson simplifies storytelling to a character desiring something and transforming through conflict. The fifth summary category focuses on Trendsetters, a group of artists who dared to pursue their unique visions, unconstrained by the fear of criticism. Brandon Stanton, a photojournalist behind the Humans of New York project, is a testament to this. By approaching strangers and sharing their stories, Stanton showcases how anyone can appreciate the rich inner life of diverse people around us. Stanton confesses that embarking on this project was initially terrifying, but by mastering his fear, he gained confidence and enriched the lives of millions of readers and followers. Michael R. Jackson, a renowned playwright, believes that every story can be broken down into a character's desire, obstacles, and transformation. Whenever he felt stuck, Jackson would step back and ask himself these fundamental questions. By boiling down the story to these essential elements, he simplifies the complex writing process and sparks creativity. Christina Tosi, a successful chef, emphasizes the importance of experimentation and playfulness in her craft. She encourages aspiring chefs to embrace their inner child and think outside the box when creating new recipes. In conclusion, the Trendsetters category epitomizes the power of embracing fear and overcoming creative challenges. Stanton, Jackson, and Tosi have shown us that anyone can master their craft by taking risks, simplifying complex processes, and enjoying the journey.
In conclusion, the book Why Design Matters provides a comprehensive exploration of the lives, thoughts, and philosophies of some of the world's most creative minds. These diverse conversations teach us that design plays a crucial role in shaping society, and that creativity comes from embracing uncertainty and overcoming fear. One key takeaway is that finding one's creative voice often results from persistence, self-exploration, and remaining true to one's passions. Whether it's designing elements to make the world a better place or understanding others through empathy and storytelling, this book points to the significance of harnessing creativity to impact society positively.